What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. We're not going to waste any time today with fluff or feel-good nonsense. You clicked this video because you have a feeling, a cold, sinking feeling in your stomach that something isn't right. You're putting in the effort, you're sending the texts, you're trying to set things up, and you're getting nothing back. Just static. You're here for the truth, and the truth most of the time sucks. But it's the only thing that will set you free and stop you from wasting more of your most valuable asset, your time. We are talking about the 3 brutal, unmistakable signs she does not like you. This isn't about playing it cool, or maybe she's just shy. This is about the sad, hard truth of female behavior when attraction is not present. And let me be clear, when a woman genuinely likes a man, she will not make it complicated. She will not make you guess. She will not make it hard. Women are masters of subtle communication, but they are even bigger masters of helping the guy they actually want. If she's not helping, she's not interested. Let's get into it. The first and most soul-crushing sign is what I call the digital void. This is the black hole of communication. You live in a world where your phone is attached to your hand. So is hers. We are all terminally online. The "I'm bad at texting" excuse died in 2010. It's a lie, a complete fabrication used to manage men she is not interested in. The digital void has levels to it. The first level is the obvious one: response time. If you send a thoughtful, engaging text and she hits you back 6, 8, 12 hours later, or worse, the next day with a simple "hey" or "lol," you are not a priority. You're not even an option. You are an afterthought. Think about it. When you get a text from someone you actually want to talk to, a boss with a bonus, a friend with great news, or the girl you're actually obsessed with, you reply. You reply fast. Your fingers can't move fast enough. You reread it to make sure it sounds good. You're engaged. She is doing the same, just not with you. That busy text she sent you, she sent it in between texting the guy she actually likes 20 times, giggling at his responses. Her phone is not broken. She is not in a deep-sea submarine. She just doesn't like you. But the response time is rookie-level stuff. The real damage is in the quality of the communication. This is level 2, the one-word dagger. You ask her how her day was, you ask about her project, you send a funny meme, you get back, "Hello, nice, okay, yeah, cool." These are not conversation. These are conversation killers. These are digital walls she is putting up to signal, in the most passive-aggressive way possible, "Please stop talking to me." A woman who is into you will build on the conversation. You ask how her day was, she'll tell you about her stupid boss, the funny thing her dog did, and then, most importantly, she will ask you how your day was. She will use exclamation points. She will use emojis. She will invest. If you are the only one asking questions, you are not having a conversation. You are conducting an interview. And it's an interview for a job she doesn't even want. You'll sit there staring at your phone thinking about, what can I ask next to keep this going? You're racking your brain, doing all the emotional labor while she's probably just scrolling TikTok, firing off a "yeah" to shut you up for another hour. Stop. Just stop. You cannot convince someone to be interested in you through sheer force of will. And this brings us to level 3 of the digital void, the most insidious one, the question deflect. This is where she never ever asks you anything about yourself. You'll get off a 30-minute text exchange, or worse, a 30-minute phone call you initiated, and you will realize you know everything about her new haircut, her drama with her friend Becky, her stress about work, and she knows absolutely nothing about you. She hasn't asked you one single thing, not "how's your new project?" Not "how's your family?" Not even "what did you have for lunch?" This is the sad truth. She doesn't care. It's not that she forgot. It's that it genuinely did not occur to her to ask, because she has zero romantic interest in you. You are not a potential partner. You are a free emotional sponge. You are her validation machine. You are the guy she texts when she's bored and wants to feel for a second that someone finds her interesting. But her interest is a one-way street, and you're paying all the tolls. A woman who likes you is curious. She wants to know what you think, what you like, what makes you tick. She's trying to see if you fit into her life. A woman who doesn't like you just sees you as a diary that talks back. And by the way, if this is sounding familiar, if you're the one carrying every single conversation, do me a favor and just hit that subscribe button, because you need to hear this and we're just getting started. I see 70% of you watching right now aren't subscribed. Just click the button. It's free. And it saves you from wasting months on someone who doesn't even care enough to ask, "How are you?" Now, the final boss level of the digital void, the busy alibi. This is the single most used, most cowardly, and most effective excuse in the modern dating world. "I'm so sorry, I've just been so busy with work. This week is crazy. Can we rain check?" Ugh, I'd love to, but I'm just swamped. Let's be blunt, busy is a lie. It's not a real thing. Nobody is that busy. The CEO of a Fortune 500 company has time to eat. The president has time to sleep. And a woman who likes you has time to see you. Here's the code, and you need to burn this into your brain. When a woman says, I'm busy, what she's actually saying is, you are not a high enough priority for me to make time for. That's it. It means she has a list of things she'd rather do. Work, see her friends, watch Netflix, scroll Instagram, stare at a wall, and all of them are ranked higher than spending time with you. If the guy she was truly obsessed with, that celebrity crush or the quarterback, texted her right now and said, let's grab a drink in 20 minutes, do you think she'd say, sorry, I'm swamped? Hell no. She'd be out the door before he could send a follow-up. She's not busy. She's just not busy for you. And the second you hear that word, busy, without an immediate follow-up of, but I'm free Thursday at 8. Are you? It's over. You've lost. She's just letting you down slowly and honestly, disrespecting you by not being direct. This moves us to the second major sign, which is a direct consequence of the first, the unbalanced equation, or what I call the effort gap. This is where you are the sole engine of the entire relationship, if you can even call it that. You are the one initiating 100% of the contact. You are the one planning 100% of the dates. You are the one driving, paying, and complimenting. She is a passive observer. She's a rock in a river. And you are the water, spending all your energy trying to move her. Go through your phone right now. Look at your text history with her. Who sends the first text? Is it you, and then maybe one hey from her? Who says good morning? Who asks to hang out? If you stop texting her right now, would the conversation just die? Would you ever hear from her again? If the answer is probably not, then you have your answer. She does not like you. She is just responding to you. She is entertaining you because it's easier than rejecting you or because she likes the attention. A woman who likes you will initiate. She will send you a text out of the blue. Hey, just thinking about you. This meme made me think of you. Are you free this weekend? She will help you plan the relationship. She will feel anxiety if she hasn't heard from you in a day because she'll be worried you don't like her. She will put in work. She will invest. Attraction is not a passive sport for women. When they are in, they are in. They will do things that seem out of character to pursue a man they genuinely desire. If she's doing nothing, she feels nothing. This flows directly into the most disrespectful part of the effort gap, flaking, the last-minute cancellation. Hey, so sorry, something came up. I'm not feeling good. My friend is having an emergency. Now, can an emergency happen once? Sure, life is crazy, but is it happening twice? 3 times? Is she always mysteriously sick or busy right before you're supposed to meet? This is not an accident. This is a choice. It's a statement of priority. What happened is this. She probably said yes to the date when she was bored or feeling lonely, but now the date is here, and the reality of spending 2 hours with a man she's not attracted to is setting in. And she'd rather do anything else. She'd rather sit at home in her pajamas and do nothing. The nothing is more appealing to her than you are. Or even worse, a better option came along. That guy she's actually into texted her you up, and she's dumping you to go see him. She is holding you as a backup plan, and when the primary plan works out, you get the so sorry can't make it text. It is the ultimate sign of disrespect. It means your time has zero value to her. And this is where you need to have a spine. If a girl flakes on you once with a weak excuse, you don't reschedule. You don't say, oh, okay, maybe next week. You say no problem, and then you delete her number. Because if you let her, she will do it again. You are teaching her how she's allowed to treat you. And right now, you're teaching her that you're a doormat. The final piece of the effort gap is the convenience friend. This is when she does hit you up, but only under very specific circumstances. She texts you at 1 a.m. on a Tuesday when she's bored. She texts you when she and her boyfriend just had a fight and she needs an emotional tampon. She texts you because she needs help moving or needs advice on her car or wants to be your +1 to a cool event you have tickets for. She never hits you up for a real one-on-one romantic date. She is using you for resources, whether those resources are time, validation, money, or favors. She is a user. You are not her crush. You are her utility. She'll call you such a great friend. She'll say, you're like a brother to me. This is the kiss of death. She is verbally, explicitly putting you in the one box you can never climb out of. She is signaling to you and to the world that you are absolutely non-sexual, non-romantic, and not a potential partner. She's benefiting from all the perks of a boyfriend, the emotional support, the attention, the favors, with 0% of the romantic or physical investment. You have become her platonic boyfriend, and it's the saddest role a man can play. If you're in this spot, you're not in the friend zone. You're in her use zone. And the only way out is to walk away. We've covered the digital world. We've covered the effort world. Now we have to talk about the physical one, the final and most primitive, most honest sign she does not like you, the physical wall. This is the barrier she puts up. You can't fake this. You can't lie your way out of it. The body does not lie. Attraction is a physical, primal, biological reaction. And when it's not there, the body repels. This starts with the simple stuff, the anti-touch. Think about your interactions. Has she ever initiated physical contact? I don't mean sexual. I mean anything. A playful tap on the arm, brushing your shoulder, fixing your jacket, grabbing your hand to show you something. These are the small unconscious permission signals women give when they are attracted to a man. It's their way of saying, I am comfortable in your space, and I would like you to be comfortable in mine. If she's not doing that, watch what happens when you try. You go for a high five and she gives you a weak dead fish hand. You lightly touch her elbow to guide her through a crowd and you feel her flinch. She tenses up, she pulls away just half an inch, but you feel it. It's a full body no. She sits across the table from you, not next to you. If she is next to you, she angles her body away from you. Her arms are crossed. Her purse is in her lap, creating a barrier. Her feet are pointed towards the exit. Her body is screaming, "Get me out of here." You'll see guys who are in deep denial try to force this. They'll put their arm around her and she'll do the polite freeze. She won't push him off because she's non-confrontational, but she's rigid as a board. She's just enduring his touch, counting the seconds until he moves. It's painful to watch. A woman who likes you melts into your touch. She leans in. She finds excuses to be closer to you. She will create proximity. If she is constantly creating distance, you have your answer. She's not comfortable, she's not attracted, and she wants you to stop. The next level of the physical wall is the group safety net. This is a classic maneuver. You will never ever get her alone. You ask her to get drinks? She says, sure, can my friend Sarah come? You ask her to go for a walk? Cool, we're all meeting up at the park. You should come. You are never given the chance for a one-on-one interaction. This is 100% intentional. She does not want to give you the wrong idea. She knows that if she's alone with you, it could be interpreted as a date. And she does not want to have a date with you. By bringing her friends, she is putting you firmly in the friend category. She is creating a buffer. She's using her friends as human shields to protect her from any potential romantic or sexual advance you might make. It's also a test. She's seeing if you're just trying to sleep with her or if you're cool enough to just be a part of her group. But here's the secret. You don't want to be cool enough to be part of her group. You want to be the guy she leaves the group for. A woman who genuinely likes you wants to be alone with you. She will ditch her friends in a heartbeat for the chance to have your undivided attention. If she's always bringing a chaperone, it's because she sees you as a potential threat or a nuisance, not a potential partner. And if you're getting value from this, I'm going to ask you one more time, hit the like button. Let's get this truth out to more men who need to hear it. And comment below with the worst excuse a girl has ever given you to flake. Let's see how bad it gets. The final, absolute nail-in-the-coffin component of the physical wall is the verbal one. The brother talk. This is when she verbally neutralizes you. She will say things like, "You're such a great friend." "Oh, you're like a brother to me." "I'm so glad I can talk to you about this stuff. I can't talk to other guys like this." This is the verbal equivalent of a no trespassing sign. She is drawing a clear, bright, unmistakable line in the sand. She is telling you, I value you, but only in this non-threatening, platonic, castrated form. The moment those words leave her mouth, it is game over. There is no coming back from the brother zone. There is no strategy, no nice guy maneuver, no grand romantic gesture that will change her mind. She has fundamentally, biologically classified you in her brain as not a mating option. And every single nice thing you do from that point on, every time you listen to her problems, every time you give her a ride, every time you buy her a friendly coffee, you are not proving you're a good guy. You are just digging your own grave deeper. You are confirming her classification of you as the reliable, safe, boring brother who will always be there and who she will never, ever have to be attracted to. So let's recap. You're watching for the digital void. She's slow, she's low effort, she's busy, and she never asks you questions. You're watching for the effort gap. You're the only one initiating, she flakes, and she only hits you up when she needs something. And you're watching for the physical wall. She flinches from your touch. She never lets you get her alone, and she calls you her friend or brother. These are not maybe signs. These are not she's just playing hard to get. Stop coping. Stop making excuses for her. The sad truth is simple. She's just not that into you, and that's okay. It's not a reflection of your value as a man. It is simply a lack of chemistry. It's a mismatch. But the longer you stay there, hovering in her orbit, being her friend, hoping you can nice guy your way into her pants, the more value you lose. You lose your time, you lose your dignity, and you lose your self-respect. The most attractive, powerful, high-value thing you can do the second you recognize these signs is to walk away. Don't make a scene. Don't send a long, angry text. Don't ask why, just vanish. Get busy for real. Get busy building your body, building your business, building your mind, and building a life so damn interesting that you don't have time to decode whether a girl's LOL was flirty or not. The only way to win this game is to stop playing. Your attention is your currency. Stop giving it to people who haven't earned it. Find someone who doesn't make you guess. Find someone who helps you, who initiates, who wants to be in your space. They are out there, but you're never, ever going to find them as long as you're stuck in the orbit of someone who doesn't even see you. That's all I got. Stay sharp. Know your worth. I'm out.